Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. This video is about SEO tutorial for beginners. This video is for anybody, whether you're a beginner just starting out or you're advanced. The techniques and methods that will be discussed in this video can be used by anybody. Uh, so this new method that I'm going to be going over in this video, it it goes into methods that can be implemented right away, as opposed to the traditional method of SEO, which is the old way using keywords and metadata, alt images and inbound links and just the conventional SEO work that is required in order to uh, gain favor with Google and to have all the necessary variables for the Google algorithm. All of these methods are good and great, but the problem with them with this method is that they it's a lot of work. First of all, it's a lot of work and it takes a long time. And ultimately, what Google really uh, considers the most important variable in their algorithm is really, it comes down to two factors: authority and authenticity. Now, as far as authority goes, in order to gain authority, some of the factors uh, can be outside of your control. For example, one of the factors is that you have to have, you know, you have to be, your website has to have certain age limit. And if you're just starting out, there's nothing you can do about age limit. So, and another thing is, the quality of backlinks that you have and inbound links. Now, backlinks and inbound links can range anywhere from, a page from a PR ranking of 10 through 1. So in order for you to get inbound links or backlinks from high PR pages, you would have to have some experience and some kind of web credibility in order to establish that kind of link. So it's really not a conducive for somebody that's starting out. So that's the reason why a lot of people, when they're starting out with their business and their business is not optimized in the web, they're not visible. They're buried in the sea of all the other websites that have been online for for a longer time. So it's kind of against the it's kind of against somebody that's just starting out, because you don't really have any. First of all, you don't have any knowledge, no experience, you don't have any web print, so as a result you will most likely not be visible unless you have some sort of special talent or special techniques that you're able to implement. So I thought really deep over the years about these issues, and I've actually recommending a better technique, something that's way faster, and it will also allow anybody to gain instant credibility. And this credibility can be sustained for a long period of time, and it could grow and expand, and it could, eventually even go viral. So this technique is really easy. It can be free and anybody has the power to do it, and it's the white hat SEO technique and methods. Now, this tactic, basically what it is it's still complying with search engine rules and policies. All you're doing is you are building credibility and authority and authenticity through human audience. So through interaction and engaging with social media, you are building credibility and web print for your link, for your website, for your business, for your branding and image. So essentially what I'm saying is you have the power to link your brand to a high page ranking backlinks, which is what Google highly favors. In turn, you'll be able to instantly rank um, high throughout all the search engines. So the way that you do that is by setting up social media profiles and linking those profiles to your website. So now it's not very complicated, but it can take a little bit of work at first. But once you get it, it's you will understand the power of it. So now, the thing about social media is the reason why using social media for for establishing backlinks with your website is important is because these social media are considered high page ranking. So like I said, the scale of page ranking, it goes from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. Now, example of high PR ranking websites are like government, like U.S. government, military, educational institutions, scientific research centers, anything that's like .gov, .org, .edu. Those are considered high PR pages because they are considered an institution with high credibility. So because in the real world they are already an established entity with certain level of credibility and social responsibility, Google is also considering giving them that same credibility in the virtual world. So in a sense, it kind of makes sense. So the way Google looks at it is like if you have a website and you're able to establish a backlink between your website and any other reputable website, be it a government, an educational, or what have you, that gives your website instant credibility. But the problem is you are not going to be able to establish backlinks between an institution and your website because you're just starting out, and you know and how would you be able to do that? It's not really possible or conducive. I mean, there are you know back ways to go around that, but for somebody that's just starting out, they're just not going to know how to do that. So the easiest way is to use social media because social media is as high as not they go from 9 and downward. So that's 9 is like I said, 10 is for government, schools, and that kind of thing. 9 will be for like Facebook, Twitter, and all these other social media platforms because of the fact that they have such virtual credibility and so many people in their networks that's backing them. They are considered high PR websites. So now what you do is when you set up a profile through these high PR websites and you build a network and establish a certain level of credibility, now you're able to establish backlinks with a high PR page, and in a sense you are giving your new platform and new business instant credibility. So that's how you go about doing that, and the way that you do that is you just continuously build. The more you build your network, you're adding people, you're engaging with people, you're sharing content, you're liking and responding and commenting and retweeting and all these other things that you can do, the more credibility that you're giving your um, social media platforms, and you can use that credibility to help build your website in order for your website and services and products to be considered relevant in Google search engine terms. So that is sort of, in a nutshell, what this white hat SEO entails. I'll be doing more videos to help people and educate people, and you can also contact me down here through any of these outlets for more help. Also, make sure that while you're implementing these techniques, that you go through your Google Analytics and just you can keep track of your stats, and you can see where you're getting all your traffic from, so you can focus more on that specific niche. So there's really ways that you can really help your business establish credibility, authority, authenticity. So read more. You can read this article just to get more information, and just look out for more videos. We'll be making more videos about to cover this topics to help answer any of the questions. Okay. Thanks for your time. We'll talk to you soon.